Hey everybody, welcome to Walker Bee Ranch. Today was probably one of the most fun days I've had in beekeeping. Added some stuff, as you can see, honey supers, more boxes, which is good because I needed a box today. The bees, today, it was supposed to snow this past weekend. It's like 65 today. They're going crazy. This will probably be a pretty long video, but if you stay with it, I went through some hives and did some things that I wasn't expecting to have to do today. And you know, kind of like Mike Berry, this is not a how-to video, this is a how I do video. Not to rip you off, Mike, but thanks for coining such a great phrase. Stay with me, guys, go with me through the hives. It's should be good. And I'll try to make it as short as I can, but I went through them frame by frame. So come see what I found out. You don't set the box of honey on the back of your truck while you're working the bee colony for so long, because now I got bees all in the super, and imagine now I'm just going to let it sit out here and get robbed out because I don't want to mess with it. They'll take it back to the colonies. It's all good, but do have a bunch of deads in here now. Bunch of dead bees on the back of my truck, and they're flying because that's where I had the box set. So yeah, kind of crazy. Either that or I'll just let it sit out here till it's dark and then come and get it, but maybe there's some left. I just set this here and let you guys watch for a minute. Put the gloves on. All right, this top shim, feed a ring, and a medium. It's just a medium. That's gonna take that off. Less room for them. Top box not looking spectacular. They are, whoop, they went half the block there, but they are eating the sugar. I'm gonna pull this stuff off of here. I'm gonna check this top. This should have nothing in it, really. Just where they glued it, they propolized it, right? So I'm just gonna take that off. Should be empty frames, empty. Wow, empty. A lot of empties up here. There are a few bees in here, but I don't think they're doing anything. This one's not empty, but wow, they really got this thing propolized. So they're actually new. That's brand new. That's brand new honeycomb right there. I'm actually gonna wreck it for them. Apologize, girls, but you got to do better on the thickness of this. I want them thinner. They're really doing a pretty superb job. Wow, these things are so stuck together. Look at that. Might be interested to see that. Look at that. See that? Wax moth. Wax moth. Wax moth. we'll get them out of there. I'll get my wax block wherever I set it at, probably underneath all this stuff over here, because that's how I do at Walker Bee Ranch. No. Oh, hoodie, I betcha. Hoodie pocket, nope. Pants pocket, nope. Ground, I don't see it. Oh, yep, it's in my hoodie. Right there, see? Hoodie. So, gonna do the same thing here that I did on the big hive. Just rub wax. Rub wax. I'm really surprised that they're drawing comb right now in the super. So they are definitely making preparations and getting ready to do their thing. So this next frame over, again, these are just stores up here. They've got this thing so propolized. Oddly enough, not the one that's got the stuff on it. So again, they're drawing comb. You can look closely, there's beetle right there that we're gonna alleviate. Smash that one. While you're smashing, smash the like button. So we're gonna do they are drawing comb. Impressive. But if you notice, there's beetles running around while they're here. Beetles, beetles, beetles. Right there, just running right under them. Smash. Smash. So here we are in January with hive beetles. Let me make sure there aren't any more hiding in there. So definitely no. There's one right there. Big one. Look at that big beetle. Look at that big dead beetle. So yeah, it's not too late in the season. Now I will say this white, if you're seeing this white foundation like on that comb that I just had, the plastic, that was not my original. I didn't buy that. That was something that I wasn't gifted. I bought 2 older hives off somebody, and that's the foundation they were using. I prefer the acorn. I haven't used a Premier. I'm probably going to try some of that this year. But this is the black acorn. Acorn, not eggcorn, but acorn foundation. This is all brand new comb they've drawn. Gonna clean up some of this burr comb that they've got on the bottom there. Just clean a little bit of that up. But that's nice. They're drawing that up. I was gonna take this off, but man, they're doing such a great job. I'm gonna let them roll with this top box. I'm super surprised on that. I'll actually I haven't really generated I say me, but my bees have not generated a lot of extra comb that I've taken for wax. But look at that, guys. All brand new, drawn out on this acorn plastic. Now this has the wooden frame. The ones I'm trying, look, hive beetle. So we're gonna dig that hive beetle out of there, give it a squish, and let the girls come back and take care of their business. And I'm gonna scrape some burr comb. I'm not a big fan of this bridge comb here, but I know it's got honey in it. or syrup. It's got stores in it, but I am gonna go ahead and take that off. So that's pretty good. They're doing good. I mean, I'm super surprised because we have no flow, and I haven't been feeding. I mean, when I say haven't been feeding, I mean I have not put out any syrup. So look at that. Again, they're drawing up. Now they haven't started touching out here, so just to make sure they've got enough wax out there, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with some wax. Give them some starting on here, because a lot of times they'll eat. I say eat, they'll move it. They'll chew it off of here and move it somewhere else. So I'm gonna go ahead and wax that back up for them. Give the girls a head start. Yes, yes sir. Yes sir, yes sir. South Carolina January beekeeping. That's beautiful. Both sides, drawing it up like a champ. If you don't love beekeeping, I don't know what there's to say. I mean, what's not to love? Nature at its finest right here. Nature at its finest. So I'm just gonna add some wax right up in here where they're kind of not doing a good job, but they're doing a fine job with what they got to work with. I'm just giving them some more to work with, right? That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. I can't believe they're drawing this box out. I really can't. I mean, I'm happy they are. It surprises me that they are. And I made this super. This was not, I did a video on me making the super. All right, now this one looks like it's still got some wax on it, but they haven't got to it yet. So I'm just gonna give them some more helping hand, extra wax. Hopefully you guys can see all this. I mean, I know it's a long video, and I'm doing what I can, but it's this is insane. To me anyway, it's insane. Some of you guys that got all these hives, you've probably seen a lot more than I'll ever see beekeeping. But this, my friends, makes me happy. What's not to like? Really, right? So we got a good, nice little rub on there. We'll do it here too. Just give us a nice little rubby. This is exciting because it just gives me so much hope, you guys, for this upcoming year. I actually ordered some honey jars today, so got to get some skep jars, try that. So I was going to remove this, but guys, honestly, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave this box here because they're working on it. If they were not working on it, I would have taken it out. But they're doing a fine job, and I'm just gonna try to center this up. But I'm gonna go deeper in this hive. Wow, you can tell who made this box. Me, because it does not. The measurements are terrible. There we go. Never claimed to be a woodworker. Just a guy trying to be a beekeeper. All right, so we're gonna line up all my tabs here, squish that back together, and guys, so we took the top super off that you guys saw was drawing comb, and we're gonna go to, this is a medium super that I left on for stores. And if you have a doubt about Swiffers catching hive beetles, if you see this, there's beetles all in here, which tells me there's probably beetles in the hive. Now this one does not have a guardian entrance on it, so you see this outside is where the bees have propolised it. So I'm gonna remove some of this burr comb, and we're gonna get into this hive. And they're probably not gonna love me too much for doing this. So I might get some stingies. Come on, get out the way, girls. Move, girls, get out the way. Get out the way, girls, get out the way. Of course, that's a modified hip-hop version of this video. Will be released on my Patreon. Just kidding, I don't have a Patreon. And gosh, this has just been exciting so far. Let me help get this. This does not excite them because this propolis is well on here. They did an outstanding job, and they have propolized this thing all the way down. So every time I jiggle this colony, they hate me a little bit more today. But what we'll probably see here in a second when I get this off is a bunch of bees filtering up, because now they're going to see this sunlight in here. And here they come. Usually it's the, hey, we're pretty pissed off at you right now, bees, that are come to check me out. So I'm just gonna, real quick, try to scrape some of this junk off of here. Give them a little minute to regain their composure. I don't use my smokers that often, so I take more stings than the average beekeeper. I understand. I do understand. Looks like they've shifted their whole brood chamber over here, so I'm in my mind, I'm assuming that the brood chamber is also down below on the first box. And it could just be so slammed that, I mean, like I said, they're already building up in the top. Look at that. Drawing out comb like a champ. Look at that. Capped honey. Full frame of honey. That's on the very outside. Let me just double check, make sure there's no queen action going on over here. And there's not. So I'm gonna just set that frame down here. Give the bees a second to get out the way. And I'm kind of glancing down to the bottom as well as I'm moving through. I know you got, gosh, look at that honey. Look at that honey. Insane. Both sides jam-packed. They're moving to the top box, I don't even know where they're getting the flow of honey from, guys. I have no idea at this point, but they are slamming it full. I have no feed other than solid or the sugar bricks I put on there. So any honey in here was either left over from, look at that, left over from the fall that I did not harvest. So that's 3 full frames of honey, actually 2 full, and a partial over on the side that they're working on. Ugh. 3 frames of honey. There's a hive beetle trying to get in, but guess what? He's hit the death warrant today. Look at that. Another frame of honey. 3 full frames and a partial. Try to drop that back in here. Four frames of honey. Oh, one trying to sting me on my foot, on my ankle. Not trying, actually stinging me on my foot. Ow! They've started consuming this middle piece right here. You can see where that's been consumed out. So really both sides of that is honey. That's 5. They've bridged this all up, so I'm going to try to break some bridge here. and see how mad I can make these girls. Wow. 6. They've got it tied down on the bottom. Shoot, I should almost take this whole box off. It's crazy. Unbridge. Just trying to clean the bottom of this frame up a bit. Not really tear the stores open or anything. Just trying to get some of this extra wax off of here. Extra comb. That's crazy. So that's 6 frames of honey. Nope, I spun it around. My mentor showed me this. Is if you number the year that you put them on all on one side when you put the box on, then you'll always know that the box is in alignment when you're switching the frames. Now, I do have a habit of switching a couple around when I'm doing it, but on the Honey Super, I'm not too worried about it. I'm more worried about it on the brood box. And we haven't gotten to that yet. But because this is the upper box, I'm expecting I could see some brood in this hive. This one is definitely gonna get split. Look at that. Honey. I don't see any brood. I don't see a queen, but bunches of honey. Let me see if I can just scraping off a little bit of comb, some bridge and burr comb. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do right there. And put this back. This is so crazy. Now they got this bridged on the side here, which I just popped, and I just popped this side. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. Some more honey. So that's 7 frames of honey in this box. They were working on the top box, which is unusual. Sorry, girls. I just tore their comb up, and it's got honey on it. So we're going to try to take that out without doing that, but too late. More honey. They're going to have to come rescue that. They had it attached to the wall of the box. And I'm going to flip this frame, and I'm going to put that broken piece, if I can, back to the inside. Insane. Insane. And I'm gonna take this one. Yes, I know I said not to rotate the frames if you can possibly help it, but what I'm trying to do is make it where they don't fatten these combs out quite as much. Ow, 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 ow. That's the song of the beekeeper in E major. All right, so that's a medium. So I'm gonna pop this and get down to the brood now, hopefully. And they will really, oh my gosh, that's so heavy. With honey, so heavy with honey. So, what do we got in here? We got a leaf. that they've just flat. This is crazy. Girls, what are you doing over here? I feel like I need to put a brood box on you guys. For real. For real, for real. In January. All right, so again, outside frame, not even messed with this cheap plastic that the other people that I bought this older stuff from had in there. They're not loving this, and I don't want them to start doing that. So again, taking the stings like a champ today. And we're gonna try not to kill that many bees, but sometimes it happens. A little colony reduction today. Trying to give them something to work with here. That's on that side. This side they haven't done anything with at all, but they're going to town on the upstairs. So, and it's killed one. Was not the plan. All right, girls, out of the way. Truth be told, I could probably throw one of them other frames I've got already out in here and they'd probably take to it. But I'm not walking back to the house. We're gonna see what we got. Gonna take off some of this comb. This just amazes me. Look at that craziness. Honey, honey, honey. Push that one to the out. This stuff is so propolized. Sorry, ladies. Old bee man coming through. More honey. I'm almost worried they're honey bound. Gonna be honey bound. That is insane. Guys, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I know what I want to do, but my common sense tells me not to do it. My spider senses are tingling. I don't even know if you can see in this box anymore. Let me tilt you down. Absolutely crazy. I have not seen any brood in this hive yet. I will say that. I haven't seen any brood in this colony yet. There's cells. She's got room. Haven't seen her yet either. So many bees, and ow, gosh, they love my elbows. There's a little tiny small patch of brood and a lot of there is a lot of pollen in here, but it's starting to look like it's slimy. That's crazy. All right, so this could just be the outside. You know, in the kitchen, there's a black plastic frame up on top of one of those boxes. If you'll go get it and bring it back here, that right when you first come in, it's on the very top of the stack. It's black, all black. I'm gonna try to drop one of them in here just because it's got fresh, ow, son of a gun. Got a fresh coat of wax on it from the factory. This is incredible. All right, what we got? Brood, brood, This frame is total solid brood right now. It's laid all the way up to the frame with larvae. We've got it right here. Got capped. Just going to double check, make sure there's no swarm cups on here. There's a drone, so there are some drones that were hatched out. Other side is also laid up. This colony is going to explode. And the bad thing is, I don't know anybody that's going to have queens before April or late March, and we're in January. I believe these will have to be split before then. All right, just set it on that tote. I'll come get it in a second. So I'm worried, y'all. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This queen is a champ. Holy moly. Drones, bees, they're building comb. This is going to be so insane if everything keeps going the way it is. I'm gonna have to split real soon. So everybody is watching me buy all this equipment. Now you know why. Try to get ahead of the swarmness. This one too. Drones. We got drones in the hives already. So crazy. If you see a queen, comment in the video, because I haven't seen her yet. Seen drones. Holy moly. Do I put a box on? If I put one on and they don't need it, they won't use it, right? But if I put one on and they can't keep it warm, then what? Screwed, right? Would be absolutely screwed, right? That's where we'd be. So that's where I'm at with this situation. I was not expecting this. This is even crazier than I thought it was gonna be. That's laid up. This is totally full. I haven't seen any supersedure cells. I haven't seen any queen cells. There's a queen. She's got a white dot on her. Can you see her? She's right there. She is freaking amazing. Put her right back in. Just crazy. Big big pollen frame. Wow. Wow, wow. I'm gonna drop a frame in. That thing is so insanely packed. Guys, all right, I just got an acorn frame here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in. And I really feel like I need to checkerboard this box and put another box on it. Otherwise, I might be playing catch up. Gosh. And they may totally not go upstairs at all. There's no propolis on this. Of course, I don't have it all the way over either, everything. Because usually I would not do this. But we're gonna try to smash a plastic frame in. You see, they don't care for that. And I'm just going to try to adjust it back right there. Let me grab a box. Guys, so I'm gonna have to do something I didn't really want to do today. Again, this is beekeeping on the fly, and they're packed. So I'm gonna try to checkerboard some frames in, and try to draw Her Highness to the top a little bit. I don't know why they love getting my ankles. So, yeah, this is unprecedented for me too in January, and hopefully no issues here. So we're gonna pull this one out, and I'm just gonna move that to the box over here for now. Move this honey over. I just feel like I have to do something right now with this, or it's gonna get out of control. What is this? All right, this got some brood on it, so I'm gonna try to, ow, get stung about 1,000 times. That's what I'm gonna try to do. That's the plan. Take all the stings that I can take. I don't really want to mix the brood up, so I'm going to try to keep this brood that I'm moving to the top box right over top of where I've got the brood in the bottom box. So when the queen decides she's coming up, or I could possibly even be moving her right now, that she's good to go. Let me see, 1, 2, 3. Gosh, this is probably a terrible idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 frames in the bottom. Go ahead and squash them together. Center them up best I can. I'm gonna take this new box and try not to crush any bees. It smells of the new wax for sure. Maybe that'll stimulate They are roaring. What about this one I got out here? All right, this has a little bit of comb and honey on it. So how about I just, look at that, already all over the new frame. Gosh, they know there's work to be done, right? Holy moly. Let me take this other one out here. And we'll just do a little, because this only has a little bit of stores on it. So we're gonna move that one out. Never would have thought I would have had to do this today. I was just gonna do an inspection. But I'm not trying to have my bees swarm off before I can do a split, because I got all the stuff to do splits. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this top box that they had on them, oh my God, with all the honey in it. Really, they had two boxes, didn't they? Oh my gosh, they had this one right here. And I'm gonna put this one they were working on back here to the top. I was actually planning to remove that. And now, hold on guys. Oh my gosh. Now, if I can get my stand to straighten up here to give you a little bit better view. Now, I'm gonna put this box back on it, which is empty. It's just a feeder, or just a trim, or I'm using it like a trim ring. Let me go ahead and clean the bottom. And put this back to the top, and so I can set the food back on. So they're feeling confused right now. I can hear them. They don't really need this food, but now they got it. Again. Definitely was not, this was not in the agenda for today. This was just going to be a hive inspection. But, you know, the bees tell you what you need to do. You don't tell the bees. You can have all the schedules you want, and they're going to tell you when it's time to do something. So now, we have two deeps, two mediums, and a feed ring on there. That was truly not the plan for today. Hey everybody, thank you for waiting till the end. I know it was long, but I was super excited about about this colony. It is massive. For me, it's massive. I know some of you guys have been doing this a lot longer than me. Got double deeps that are slammed. I just think it's amazing that it's January 19th and they are putting it in, putting the work in, and you know, I'm just not wanting any swarms. Wow, they are robbing this out. I'm worried that they're clustering in this box that I had set out here. It's starting to get dark, and I really didn't want bees to die out here robbing this out when it gets too cold. But they are really robbing it out, but they will stay till the last man standeth. But we're going to leave this right here, let them clean that out as much as they want. I was going to try to take that honey off of one of my other hives, but it's not looking like it's going to happen today. But you know, they've been working hard, they deserve it. So anyway, thanks for watching. I know it was an extremely long video. I actually had other hives that I did, and I just pretty much cut them all out except for this. So hey, if you have any comments, anything I did wrong, you saw I did wrong, let me know, because you know, we can all learn from each other. That's why I do these videos, and and hopefully you guys can teach me something, because I would love to learn some more. So you guys have a good night. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next go round.